Thank you for joining us on this live stream. Uh, we're about to discuss the crypto market. And just do an overview, a quick overview on what is happening in the market. Um, Give me one moment while I wait for more people to join this live stream. Okay. All right. Uh, just sending a quick reminder to the other members of the community. How are we all doing? If you just joined this live stream, just send me a hi. Let me know you're watching. Just send me a hi if you just joined the live stream. Okay, thank you. Hi, Ofubo, how are you doing? Thank you, thanks. Jeremiah, I see you. Jeremiah says hi. It's wonderful having you guys on the stream today. A quick look at what is happening in the crypto market. We do a review of the coins that we have covered and look at potential ones that we could start putting in some $10, $20 in. See if we can make a good profit off there. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick recap of the previous ones we have mentioned. Shout outs to Koroma, says good evening. Thomas says hi. Oh, you can't hear. How many of you can hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Type a yes if you can hear me. Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, so Thomas, I think you'd have to work on your your side, yeah, because you can't hear me, right? Okay, let's take our live to 10 likes and then start the session. I'm going to read the comments and basically give you guys shout outs. It's loud and clear. Okay, okay. But you said you couldn't hear. Oh, but it's good now, right? Okay, all right. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, let's take it to 10 likes and we start talking about the crypto market today. Just trying to open my chats over here. I need to bring you guys a video on prophetic coins to look out for, and then best performing coins. I have a plan to release two videos, best performing coins, and then we are simply doing a recap of the best performing coins, and then the prophetic coins for you to hold in your bags. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Uh, Let's take the likes to 10. We only have 3 likes. Okay, so all football is saying that I think Billy Cat will do well since they are launching their exchange this month. Yeah, they made a post on X talking about the fact that they were almost ready in launching their exchange. So Billy Cats, you guys have to be on the lookout. Yesterday I was going through my channel, just looking at the coins that I've called in the past. And then I realized that I posted Billy Cat when it was 0.0013. That was when I said you guys should look at this coin and buy some if you want. And I was like, wow, 1 cent. No, 1/10 of a cent. No, is it 1 cent? No, 1 cent. 0.013. Yeah. I called that 1 cent. And then when I looked at the past prices, it used to be two zeros and a one. It used to be 1/10. That means even at 1 cent, it had made to a 10x. I was like, how did I not get this coin at zero? How did I not get this coin at that point? Because it would have been 40x by now or 50x. Like when it got to 5 cents, like 50x. That's crazy. So if I put 50 in it, $50 at a time, I'll be having 2,500 at 001. You see why it's very essential for you guys to get on there. Get on very early. Let's take our likes to 10. We only have 4 likes. I want to start, but we need to raise the likes so that the algorithm will push the video to more viewers. Thank you so much, guys, for always joining, always making the live lively. You are live in the live, so thank you. Makes it exciting. All right. Okay. Um. So Jeremiah, shout outs to you. All football. Yes, I'm doing fine. Yombo, Princewell. Baby Daddy Hangout. Okay, he says you can. Okay. Miller, I think US based, right? Yeah. Chinyere says yes. Sakib says hi. Okay. Fadel, hello. Miller says I had pump before you started talking about it. Oh, then that's good. Then you probably got in early. There are people that got in at the launch when it was like, was it 2007? But the launch didn't go so well. I was saying that the pump launch didn't go well because the market tanked from there. The market tanked from there, and a lot of people gave up on the coin. So it was hovering around 2002, and that was the time that I called it. So maybe you got it just before I called it, but anyway, that's okay. It's a win for all of us. Yombo, I tried CryptoTab today. Thank you very much. Yeah, I also shared mining USDT on CryptoTab. You can put in USDT, gives you about 30 to 40% in maybe 3 or 6 months. And it's still good profit, right? And that's low risk. So I recommended that for people that are interested in low risk crypto investments. Yeah. Yeah, CryptoTab. I have a video which is titled How to Mine USDT. You can mine or produce USDT in the wallet, the CT pool wallet. So I shared the link under that video you can watch. I think it's really, really beneficial. You can mine a lot of coins, Ethereum, Ton, but I feel that USDT is more stable. So I recommended that you guys mine that one. But then if other coins go down, for example, if like Ethereum or Ton is low price, you can mine it, and when it goes up, it even boosts your profit. Okay. All right. The Raphael says, okay, so first of all, Anthony, so information is key in this space. Oh yeah, it is. The Raphael says, I saw a post on your YouTube about a crypto coin called Slay Coin. That's Satlia. Satlia. They are dealing with Bitcoin. Yeah, on yes, it deals with Bitcoin, Satlia. But then the symbol is Slay, right? I'm wondering if I should buy it at the current price or wait for the price to drop more. Can you give me some advice? So Satlia, let me see the current price now. We still haven't gotten to 10 likes. We have four more. Then we start looking at the coins we call. Yeah, so sad layer has dropped now. So I think it's a good time to buy. It has dropped now. It's only 2 billion in supply. If you are willing to hold for the long term, then get in now. And then when the bull run comes in or kicks in, I'm sure there's going to be some profit on it. Okay. All right, so sad layer looks good. Yeah, Mela says I'm in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I've been to Dallas. I was in Dallas. I went to Whataburger. Is it Whataburger or Whataburger? I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Whataburger, right? Yeah, I went to Whataburger, and then I went down to Houston, and then Galveston as well. Ibrahim, hi. So far, I've bought four different meme coins. BNB goat, BNB tiger. You're buying all the animals, right? BNB goat, BNB tiger, Billy cat, and Wiki cat. So what do you think about that? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But just so you know, BNB Tiger relaunched. And I think the relaunch was called BNB Tiger Inu. I think so. If I don't know if I'm right, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sharon says hello. Um, Koroma, please, who bought BNB Tiger yesterday? Yeah, still shocking. I did. The amount I have is still shocking me. Is it the amount of coins you got after swapping, or your money has increased? Is that what you're trying to say? Anthony says Belex Exchange is launching its wallet this weekend. This could make Billycat token more valuable. Like I said, Billycat, I'm just looking at Billycat, and I think that $1 is possible. $1 per Billycat coin is very, very possible. $1 is very, very possible. So now I think it's still cheap. And the supply is not too much. Unlike other coins where we have like trillions and billions of supply, this is even less than 200 million, less than 500 million. The supply for Billycat stands at 100 million. That's it. And what circulates in the system is 71 million. Now, if I'm not wrong, let me just visit my stats. Billy, Billycat is now at 4 cents and a five. Yesterday it went up to, was it 6 cents? 5 cents and a four, right? All-time high on coin market cap. 5 cents and a four. And I spoke about this at 1 cent and a three. So almost a 5x, right? Almost a 5x. That means that $50 in it should be giving you almost what? Almost 250, right? Almost. Yeah. So yeah, it's a good deal. I'm still in profits. I'm holding. I haven't cashed out yet. I just want to ride along because my withdrawal target is $1. But even that, it depends. Like we need to get there, and for me to, just check the environment, check what they are doing, check the community. Oh, is there room for more growth? Should I still hold maybe for the next 5 years? Because, like I always say, our problem is holding. The problem is not which coin should we buy, but which coins should we hold for the longest term, and our ability to perceive the future value. That's our main challenge in crypto. Other than that, everyone will be super rich in crypto, you see. But how are we able to see a coin and tell at face value, or even tell from the little research you've done that this one is going to do so well in the future? That's our main challenge. Sonu. Sonu is asking, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Ghana. Uh, yeah, it's going to make the token more valuable. Yeah, Sonu, where are you from? Chaudhry. The real BNB Tiger is the one with 17 zeros. BNB Tiger had a relaunch. I hope you're aware of that. They had a relaunch, so you have to look into it. Join the socials. I don't think they've changed their socials. So join the socials and then the make a comparison of the two, right? And then ask for the real contract address. Okay. Oh no, I'm not in Ghana. I'm from Ghana, but I'm not in Ghana. Swapping, Koroma swapping. Okay, so swapping got you a lot of coins because it had about 17 zeros, I think. It had about 17 zeros. Fauna, hello. I've been holding Cock Inu and Bonk since last year. What do you think? Yeah, Bonk has like solid value proposition because it's like a launch pad, right? It's competing with Pump.fun. Bonk started out as a meme coin, and then over time they just they found value for the coin, and I think that that is what most meme coins should be doing. But at the end of the day, we still can't have every coin giving value, right? Definitely some are pool coins. Okay, pool coins will just die out. It's just for hype, make money, then they cash out. Yeah, that's what all football is saying. The relaunch of the BNB Tiger has 11 or 12 zeros. Yeah, it launched out with fewer zeros now. So check out for that and make sure you're buying the new one. Okay. Same with WikiCat. WikiCat, the new one has around 300K market cap. And the old one that, they had an issue where the old dev came in and rug pulled the project. So make sure you're checking the starting figures. Okay. Yeah. So Okino and Bonk. Yeah, Bonk. I was going to look at Bonk. Bonk has 2 billion market cap now, but I mean it started in less than a million. Can imagine how much people made from Bonk. This is crazy. It used to be 6 zeros and a what and a one, no, even less than that. And today it's 4 zeros and a two. And that is what I'm hoping that WeCat will do. I'm hoping WeCat comes to that point where it makes that much. Right. Okay, so I want to look at Billy Cat. They posted some interesting news on their X about launching their exchange. So Billy Cat, Billy Cat coin, I think it should be this. Yeah, 13K. And then it says that they smashed through 2 million market cap. Market cap is still low. It could do 200 million. Imagine. And if they are going to buy back the tokens and burn them, which almost like 95% of projects do that, then it's going to raise the value. Sorry, Baby WikiCat. Baby WikiCat relaunch. Not WikiCat itself. Baby WikiCat. They had a problem with their old contract and they had to do a relaunch. Yeah. Uh, what about Creep? Ismailo. Yeah, Crepe, we spoke about the value proposition of Crepe. What Crepe is trying to do is something that I believe, the reason why Crepe is going to be very big, mhm, is that most people want to invest in crypto, but they don't know which coins to buy, and they want someone to help them make good choices. So what Crepe is doing is that it's providing a copy trade leaderboard where you could see the performance of crypto traders every week and every day. So you could come in and see, oh, okay, Danny Legend made 600% on his crypto portfolio this week. Okay, I want to copy his trades. This second guy, he made 700, no, he made 500% on his crypto. I want to copy his portfolio. Then he taps on copy, copy, copy. And then it starts picking the same trades for you, right? That it picks for the one who made a lot of money on the market. So what it's trying to do is that it's trying to pair people that want to invest with people who are already expert investors and replicate their results for the newbies. So that is going to push the value of crypto. That is the value proposition that crypto is bringing. And it's already on the crypto market, but it's not really in the DeFi area. It's already on the centralized area where you're on the major listings, the Binance, Bitget. That is where copy trading most likely is. But Crave is saying that one of the new meme coins that are launching and people who are making so much money from it, how do we copy their trades? That's what Crave is doing. And that is why it stands as a prophetic coin and it stands as a coin that is going to do very well. And when we say prophetic coins, we are simply saying that coins that there's a lot of positive news about this appreciation in value. Okay, so uh, Keep your eye on Creep. I feel that Creep is going to do well based on that value position. Once they're able to implement it and it's working, people are making money from it. Guess what's going to happen? A lot of people are going to run to the platform, and every time you run there, you're going to see Creep in your face, like buy this coin in your face, and that is what will push the coin over time. Maybe in the future they're even going to have their own network. We never know. You know. So that's the value, and I think that you guys should really watch it. Yeah. Yeah, Ismail, you're welcome. XRP, what is the spelling? CREPE. It's like a pancake crepe. Yeah, pancake. Uh, and the logo is yellow. It's a yellow pancake head. Pancake crepes. You know those round pancakes? They are called crepes. Um, XRP has started its own bull run. Now $3. I see XRP going to 6. Congrats to those holding. Yeah, I'm holding XRP. $3, that's good. We need to break the all-time high. I don't think we've seen XRP at $4 yet. No, I think 3.65 or 3.8, something of that sort. But it's one of the prophetic coins I want to talk about in my upcoming video. Like I said, I'll be releasing 2 videos. Prophetic coins to watch out. 7 prophetic coins. The other time I gave you 7 undervalued cryptos. This time I'm giving you 7 prophetic coins to watch, and I'm going to share it on my Telegram and the WhatsApp page as well. Um, okay, so I opened up Billy Cat because I wanted us to take a look at what they said. Okay, they have 2 pages. They have the Billy Cat coin page and they have the Billex Exchange page. Billex, Billex Exchange, Billex Exchange, which I've opened right here. That has 18K followers, and then the Billy Cat coin page has 13K followers. Okay. All right. So they said it's coming soon. Billy Cat is not just a token, it's the heartbeat of Billex Exchange. And what happens with exchange tokens is that they put the coin, their coin on the first page. So you see BTC, you see Ethereum, and you might see XRP Solana, and then you see their coin, right? But others will also do BTC, XRP, and then they put their coin there. So what happens is that over time, when people are logging onto that website, they're always going to see BTC, ETH, Ethereum, and then they'll see the exchange coin, and they'll be like, "What is this coin? Why is it like running with BTC and Ethereum, right?" And then people start clicking on it. Oh, okay, this is the coin. So that continuous exposure leads more people to patronize the coin, and then eventually the price moves up. Yeah. So that's what happens with these exchange tokens. Is that exposure that is given to it that causes, and that's why I was so angry with Probit Exchange. I feel like they are so unserious because if you're an exchange, you should be pushing your token on the first page. Like anyone that logs in on your website, you should see your token there. You should see the Probe token. But they don't do that. Their Telegram is dead. It's just like they don't even care. They are pushing other coins. And I'm like, nah, that is not what you do. That is not how to run an exchange token. You know, you always have to put it in the people's face. So, Kafri, that's the spelling. Uh, Silent Glory says, I want to buy other coins, but my capital is stuck in Wikicat. What should I do? You can get other extra capital, or you can cash out just a portion, maybe 20%. But I mean, it depends. For me, I would say do not cash out Wikicat. But if you desperately feel like, no, I need to get this other coin, and I feel that it's going to do well, I have a strong conviction, then only take out maybe 10, 20% of Wikicat and then put it in that coin. Okay. Um, or at best, you can just get new capital and then put it in. Okay. Fauna says, how about baby Wikicat? Yeah, we spoke about that, and I was saying it might be complementary to Wikicat in the sense that when it starts moving again, baby will start following. And baby Wikicat gives you shares of Wikicat itself. So when you buy and hold, and people buy and sell, whatever taxes they are charged, they use those taxes to buy Wikicat and then redistribute everything back to the baby Wikicat holders. So it could be a strategy to like accumulate more Wikicat. And I think that's a very intelligent value proposition because what should encourage people to keep holding baby Wikicat? There should be something. Something's got to give, right? There should be something, and that is the fact that Wikicat is shared across all holders of baby Wikicat. So that's a very good value proposition. I think would help the coin to sustain its its value and increase its value over time. All right. Felix is asking, what do you think about Pi Network, sir? So I was looking at Pi today, surprisingly. Of all days, today I was looking at Pi Network and I was like, when Pi Network launched out, we only had about 6 billion in supply. And then that's circulating supply. And then the total supply is about 100 billion. Okay. Now I realize that 6 billion, the circulating supply now is at 8 billion. Okay. And yet the price is still stable around 35 cents. So eventually, when all the pie now comes into circulation, all the 100 billion comes into circulation because we are still mining. Remember, we're still mining pie. And we are mining pie, we are staking pie for more rewards. So gradually, that full supply is being released. In about 10 years, all that supply should be in the system, right? In about 10 years, all that supply should be in the system. And maybe from the, well, it could be that the supply would be poured into the system earlier than 10 years, right? But if it happens, now what should happen next is that all that supply should start burning to decrease the supply and increase the price. So we have more scarcity of Pi network coins and then an increase, a proportionate increase in price. So that is, I think that Pi could do well in the long run. I made a video on that when I said that Pi can do well in the long run. So it's a long-term hold, definitely long-term hold. Yeah, long-term hold. Sharon is saying prophetic coins have a religious connotation. Is it a part of your vision? Yeah, I'll say yeah. Yeah, I'll say yeah. They have a religious connotation in the sense that, oh, well, there was a vision or there was a prophetic word about the future value of the coin. Right. Yeah. So when you say is it part of your vision, I don't understand that part. Like, is it part of my personal vision or uh, things I've heard? So for personally, the only coin I've seen in a dream, personally, the only coin I've seen in a dream was Pi, and it was at $3, and that was before it hit 299 as the all-time high. When it launched out, it went down, and then that morning, it was morning. I slept, and in the dream, I saw Pi at $3, and it felt so real. That means that if I sold at $3 and it didn't get to hit $3 and it's 35 cents today, it will do that 10x to hit $3. That's the only coin I've ever seen. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even asking to see a dream. But the coins I've asked to see dreams about, God is not showing them to me. I feel like everybody asks God for dreams and they get it, but I'm asking for crypto dreams. He's not telling me anything. So I typically move by impressions. Like if I feel an impression that, oh, okay, this coin could do well, like I get it, right? I'm just operating by inspiration and impressions. But visions, not yet, but a dream only Pi is the coin that I see. So V, shout outs to you. What is the price prediction for Wiki? I want to bag more. We currently have 6 zeros and a two. Well, I still see Wikicat like clearing one more zero to 5 zeros, 5 zeros and a one, 5 zeros and a one within like within this year. It's possible within this year, 5 zeros and a one. And if the community so hypes it after that 5 zeros and a one, it will clear another zero. And then Binance listing would also help push it. Yeah, for me, my concern right now is how can we bend the 500 45 trillion coins. There's too much supply. There's too much supply. Yeah, just a chill guy. What do you think about Charlie dead, bro? I don't know. It's gotten heated. It's become a political discussion now. So I just want to stick to crypto. Um, yeah. So hi to you. Shout outs. Yeah. John Paul. Hello. Perfect. Gorman. Says best coin God told me to buy is XRP Quant Doge Pi Network. Yeah, so I'll be touching on some of these prophetic coins, and you've mentioned two of them. I've mentioned, no, I've mentioned XRP and Doge, and then Pi. I haven't mentioned Quant, but it's possible because another person told me. I don't know if it's you are the same person, but the person was unnamed. Like the person did not appear to me with a name that I could trace to their personality. Like it was more like a coded prophetic message that a person sent me, and the person did not reveal their identity. And they said that Quant will do very well. So I'm going to give you guys a list of the coins he mentioned. And he told me he cannot reveal his identity, but then he's going to give me some coins to share with the community. So shout outs to him. I still don't know his name. He hasn't revealed himself. He just gave me a couple of prophetic coins to share with you guys. So I'll be making a video on that. I'll be making a video on that. I don't know him. We just spoke. Uh, in fact, it's mind blowing. He has given me some signs to look out for, but there are certain things I cannot share. But he's giving me some signs to look out for, and some dates and some coins he has mentioned. So I'm only waiting to see the word that he has given me come to pass. It's very good to have people, you know, in your space who can give you such value. Yeah. And Solana too. Yeah, Solana. Yeah. Solana is gonna do so well. I'm holding Solana. I actually bought Solana when it fell to $120. 120. And I was like, this thing is cheap. Guess what? In 20, is it 2022 or 2021? I saw Solana at $8. It fell from over $100 to $8. But I didn't buy because I was afraid. And at that time, I think Luna Classic had a problem. So I was afraid, what if it also acts like Luna Classic? And then it starts going to 0.000. So I was afraid I didn't buy. And then Solana went to 250. And I was like, oh my God, $8. I saw that $8, but I didn't buy because I was afraid. And that's what happens during the bear market. When the market is falling, everybody's afraid, you know. So CoinMarketCap like has a fear and greed index. So when you see it going to the green, like it's greed index. So everyone is trying to be greedy to buy more, buy more, buy more. And then the market turns into the fear mode. When it gets to the fear mode, instead of we buying when the market is fearful, we wait to see that it's pumping down. But that was the time I learned my lesson the hard way. I said, nah, Solana, $8, and I didn't buy this thing. Till I saw that 250 per coin. Imagine I put in $100. How much would that give me? Imagine I put in $100 and Solana was 8. That was going to give me 12 coins, right? 12.5 coins. 12.5 coins multiplied by 250 at that high price. Was going to give me 3,125 from $100. And I bet you people put in 1,000 at that point. You know, so when you're afraid, you wouldn't come in with a lot of profit. All football is asking when are you coming to. When I come, you know, yeah, I'll let you know. Ascension. I learned WikiCard has an exchange, or is it Billycat? Billycat has an exchange. WikiCard has a platform, right? They have a platform where it's like a launch pad for new projects. Okay. But it will still give value to the coin. So WikiCard. I don't know, Prophet Gorman. Have you seen WikiCard in your visions? Let us know. And Prophet Gorman is saying if you want to make more money, then buy Crave. Yeah, Crave is the value proposition is serious. Like I feel that a lot of people would flood onto their website to copy trades of like very seasoned and renowned uh, meme traders. Crave will do better than WikiCard. Yeah, Crave would. it's possible it could even hit like 10 cents. And I tell people that if you have $100 right now, if you have $100 right now, you can get 10 million coins worth of crypto. Now, 10 million coins worth of crypto. Imagine crypto makes it goes to 1 cent, right? 1 cent. So 10 million, 1 million, 100K, 100K. That means your $100 can give you 100K at 1 cent. $100 can give you 100K, sorry. $100 will give you 100K at 1 cent. It stands at 5 zeros and a 9. So 1 cent, $100 can give you 100K. And I tell people that there should be a target. Like when you see a very good coin, that you think that this coin is going to do well, you should have a certain target, number of coins you want to get. For example, I see WikiCard and I think, oh, WikiCard is really going to do well. I tell myself, I need to bag 1 billion coins of WikiCard. That's my target for September. You see, that's how you can go all out on a coin that will do well. You need to have a target that I want to bag 1 billion coins WikiCard. If I get 1 billion, I'm gonna rest and then look for other coins. Or I want to bag maybe 10,000 coins of XBC, for example. If I get 10,000 coins, I'm done. I leave it there for 5 years. I go for other coins. I think when we approach our investments that way, it would help us to get the required number and to be focused on the things you want to invest in. Yeah. So, Prophet, maybe you can share something that you know or you are seeing in the realms concerning the coins. He says crypto will do better than WikiCap, and if you want to make more money, then buy crypto. John says he says when you copy the address and place, you check on the holders and the security. He says if the token holder is one person, uh, he says if the token, if one person is holding up more than 50% of the token, it's dangerous. Yeah, I'll share these things. These are tidbits I've shared on my channel and during the live streams to check all these things. Yeah. What can you say about is it renounced? Then it's not a good token to go in for it. It depends, right? There are some coins that are not renounced. The owner is still controlling it, but he's made the contract so that he can't change a lot of things that are like very sensitive. So in that case, you can still, you can still buy. And let's say the holder isn't having much. He holds maybe just 1% or 0.5% or 0.2%. That's still okay for you to buy. Your goal is 1 billion with that. So I already have that, but I was just using it as an example, right? Yeah, I've been able to get 1 billion vehicle coins, and the good thing for me was when vehicle was probably 8 zeros or 7 zeros, and then I put in nine. I put in $9. There was I don't remember the price, but the first time I bought vehicle, I put in $9 and I had 900 million coins. Was 983 million coins for $9. That was the time I bought WikiCat. I had almost a billion. And then when the market went up, I was like, okay, 983 million. Let me just top up a little bit and get 1 billion. So that's what I did. So I put in $9. $9 was what shot up, and then I topped up a little bit. Because at the time, WikiCat's price didn't look encouraging. Like you would not see the price and feel that this thing would do well. Nah. So even for someone to put like $1,000 in WikiCat at that time was insane. Like, nah, it was as good as dead. That's how the coin looked. So you wouldn't even think to put in a lot of money. And I saw this thing. Yeah, I heard about it. People are saying it's gonna do well. $9 I can afford to lose nine. It was even $10, but the taxes and the chain tax and all that brought it to $9. So I was trying to buy $10. Well, let me just put in $10 in the cash. Let's see, it doesn't hurt, right? 10. If you lose it, it's nothing. And I put it in. And one day, I was just going to check my MetaMask. I didn't even know WikiCard was pumping at the time. I was like, let me just check my wallet. I was trying to do some transactions. And I opened it and it was about $100. I was like, ooh, WikiCard, when I bought this thing, it was like $9 something and it's over 100. I can say confidently that I made more than 10x on it. And I'm still holding. for 1,000x. You know, John Paul says, from my studies, I realized that BNB tag ownership is not renounced, and some one own 40% of the token. Yeah, so you want to be careful, right? You want to be careful. Don't put in an amount you cannot afford to lose. That is why it's also good to be doing your research. What about Radio Kaka and Wakanda Inu? Wakanda Inu, wasn't this launched like years ago? There was a time there was this Wakanda Inu trending all over. Wakanda, Wakanda. Everybody was at the time, I think Black Panther had been released and it was trending. So they created Wakanda Inu. I don't know if it's that same coin. Is it that same coin? Because it should be more than 2 years old. Probably like how many years old now? If you're new here and you want to subscribe uh, to the channel where we talk about undervalued cryptos, and you also get to hear a lot from the community. So um, you want to subscribe and stay in touch here. I'm trying to check it out. Radio Kaka. Is that for a radio station? Is that for a radio station? Another thing that I do is sometimes if a coin has pumped too much, I just forget about it. Like I don't mind losing out on any future moves, right? I don't mind missing out on coins that I've already pumped. But my goal or my aim is to look for coins that are very undervalued, hence the name of the channel, and then getting it. If it's already pumped, like someone asked me today, oh, I made a 10x. Was it 10x? So he said from the last time I spoke about the coin of my life, it's made 10x. Uh, is it advisable to get in? For me, personally, I wouldn't buy a coin that has already made a 10x, which doesn't have a strong value proposition. Like unless I see the project's value and I'm like, nah, this thing will be mad innovative, then I can buy at 10x. Like I don't mind because my vision is long term, right? I'll be holding it for long term, so I don't really mind. But if it's made 10x and it's just an ordinary meme coin, nah, I'm not going to risk my money. Okay, Radio Kaka, is it the same as Raka? No, I think it's different. I think it's different. Is it the same? Is the Radio Kaka the same as Raka? Can you give us a list of long-term goals? Yeah, this question has been asked a couple of times and I've answered a couple of times. So I feel like I'm just going all over again. Um, there's a list I put on the Telegram and WhatsApp channel. I don't know if you are on the group, but you should see the list. I wouldn't have everything off head, but I can see that SUI is a good long-term hold. SUI is a good long-term hold. XTC is a good long-term hold. Which one again? XRP, Solana, um, Wikicat, Quakecoin, Quake, not Quakecoin. There's Quakecoin and there's Quake. So Quake, uh, CWT, there are a couple of good coins you can mention. Billy Cat is also a long-term hold. So at least off head, these are the coins I can give you. Yeah. But you have to pump is also good. You have to check our page. Wakanda Inu, I don't know if it's the one that was launched many years ago you are talking about, or there's a new one. I'm not too sure. Yes, Wakanda Inu. Yeah, 3 years ago, 3 years and 10 months ago, it was launched. Yeah, this is the one that started trending when I even bought this coin, but I bought at the top. At that time, I didn't know better, so I was just buying coins at the top. But today, there are some coins I would never have bought if I like knew, you know. There's also one I bought. You know how there's this rumor? It's not even a rumor. It's a thing that is always said in crypto that the Simpsons are able to predict what is happening. Like through their cartoons, they're able to tell the things that will happen in the future. So I saw a coin called Homer Simpson, and I put in like, was it $5? And then I think just about somewhere yesterday. I was going through and I'd seen that coin like a lot of times, but I never decided to, sell off because I put in amount I could afford to lose. So I didn't feel like I should sell back my $5. Like let it just be there. And all of a sudden I saw that the coin now has value in my MetaMask wallet and it's made 2x. And I bought it at $5 and I got like 400 trillion coins. And I was like, let me just keep this coin. Maybe one day it's just gonna surprise me because it's like 13 zeros. I was like, maybe one day I'll open my wallet and boom, 100K, So I'm just gonna leave it there. Uh, and I've seen it, but I don't even want to say, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want anybody to take the coin as financial advice. Like that's not, yeah, I don't even want anyone to take it as financial advice. Yeah, so I barely spoken about it. Retachi, yes, good evening, greetings to you. Vanelli, hi. Godwin says hi. De Raphael says, do you think cryptocurrency market turned bearish in anticipation of the Federal Reserve meeting on September 16th? Funny enough, whenever that meeting is held, the prices go down. You would think that that is when a lot of people are coming to put money in and buy. But based on track record, based on history, it looks like whenever they have those meetings and announcements, the price even goes down. So I wouldn't say expect much. Don't have any wild expectation. At best, anticipate a fall in the market. Yeah, anticipate a fall in the market. 16th September, 17th September, anticipate a fall in the market. 16th September, 17th September 2025, anticipate a fall in the market. Okay, keep your expectations low. Yes, Ritachi. Good evening to the house. Uh, Radio Kaka, Koroma says, I heard it's related to Mask's mother. Radio Kaka. Oh, okay, then I haven't heard of that. The TP says, what coins do you recommend to purchase in 2025? Okay, basically the coins I mentioned not so long ago. Pump, I said was going to do well. Recently, I realized when I opened their platform, I realized that they have integrated Apple Pay into their platform. So now you can buy their Solana coins with Apple Pay direct. You don't have to now pass it through the banks because my experience is such that when I buy my crypto coins through my bank card, it takes 5 days for me to be able to even send that crypto outside of the app to another app. So the bank holds my transaction and they hold it for 5 days. That's if you use Pionex. If you use Coinbase, they might release only a small portion for you to be able to send. And then they hold a large chunk of it. So it has cleared from your bank. So it's just crazy. But Eugene is saying I used Apple Pay. Yeah. So Apple Pay Direct Pump, they have made it very easy. Apple Pay, just double tap your power button, Apple Pay, you are gone. Right? I think a lot of um, platforms should copy this Apple Pay system, you know, where they make it easy for you to get on new coins with Apple Pay directly, easy, smooth. How's the process for you, Eugene? How's the process for you? It's very, very easy, very smooth, and you are gone. Yeah. So pump, TP, get pump, pump long term. Now, when I say get a coin, I'm trying to say only invest an amount you can afford to lose. I'm also saying do your research. Okay. So pump coin is good, Sui is good. Yeah, Eugene says very simple and quick. Easy, good. Uh, Pump, Sui. What's the other one? Solana is okay. Yeah, meme coins are doing well. Solana is doing well. 238. Like I said, I got in at 120. So I have like what more than $100 profits on it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having almost what 2x, right? If it hits 240, that's a 2x on Solana. I got in at 120 when the market fell this year. It fell in April. That's when I got Solana. Like I say, when the market falls, target some coins. There are some coins, right? If you don't have money, just target them and say that I'm just waiting for a bear market to buy this coin. I think that approach is also going to help you. Like you sometimes you just need to wait for the bear market to buy certain coins you've been eyeing for a very long time. Yeah, Ascension. Yeah, I'm in US. If I purchase Palm coin, how many will it take to 2x? How long, sorry, will it take to 2x? It depends. How long we cannot tell. Because when I called it at 2 cents, it was around August, right? It was around August when I called it at 2 cents. And it's made about, it went to 6 cents. So it was about 2.5, 2.7-ish X, right? Yeah. But the thing is, when a coin is very low in price, it's easy for it to make like 2x, 10x, like when it's very low in price. But when it goes up, it becomes more difficult to make a 2x. For example, Bitcoin right now at 100K is difficult to make a 2x if you are buying at 100K. You buy one Bitcoin. When is Bitcoin going to hit 200,000? It's going to take a long time. But look at Bitcoin at $10. You see how easy it was from $10 to $100. You made a 10x simple. That's how it works. So if you wait for the price to go up, it's going to take a long time to make it even a 2x on it. Yeah, yeah. Let's keep our comments coming in. Just have about 9 minutes with you. Tomorrow, God willing, we're going to do many hours of the live stream. Today, I can only do, like I say, weekdays, I could only do 1 hour with you guys. And then weekends, we can do 3, 4 hours straight. Yeah, for weekends. So I'm gonna try and be present for for a couple of hours on the weekend. I wish I could even stream all day, but at a point, you get tired of talking. Yeah. Eugene says I do my Binance swapping on Trust Wallet. No Binance, etc. Only coin market cap. Is it the right way? Yeah, Binance is when a coin lists on there and they're like, okay, we have the coin here, you can come and buy. Then use Binance. But generally speaking, you can buy every and any coin on the decentralized exchange wallet, on the DEX wallets, like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Penny Wallet. Penny Wallet has only Binance Smart Chain. So let's take that out. If you have MetaMask like this, you can buy almost any coin in MetaMask and you will not even need a major exchange. So long as you have the contract address and you're connected to the network, you'll be able to make a purchase on the able to make a purchase on the wallet. Yeah. Right, you're welcome. Okay, so if you are new here and haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to our channel, Undervalued Crypto. I believe some of you are newbies. We talk about crypto when they are undervalued. We try to do a daily recap. I also do give updates on coins that I've called to see our performance so far. Is Binance a good crypto app? Yeah, it's one of the best. Yeah, they are complacent. I don't like it when they get too complacent in you know how they behave and how they act towards their community, but it's a good it's a good it's a good platform. I feel that they feel too bossy in the crypto space. And the reason is that they have the numbers, right? So even if a coin has a strong community and wants to get listed on Binance, they still it's like they don't give you an ear, right? They want to list what they want to list. It's not about your community making noise to get listed. Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's like a bossy behavior sometimes. But anyway, it's their business. John Paul, my EAI invested $80 and yesterday I realized 450. I just take profit. Yeah, okay, so you open and you saw, yeah, EAI is also doing well. It got called on the the chat group, at the time we had a chat group in operation before I closed it down from indiscipline. And I realized that I think it's falling a bit now, right? It's falling a bit now, right? Yeah, it's falling a bit now. It's at uh, two zeros and a four. Let's see. I'm trying to check the charts. EAI is falling. It's falling a bit, but it was around at this point it was around three zeros and a one. It's made more than a 10x. No, it was even around six zeros. Sorry, four zeros and a six. Four zeros and a six, and it has two zeros and a. It went to two zeros and a six. So that is a 100x. Easy if you got in very early. If you got in very early, you made like 100x. Very simple. Yeah, so EAI did well. I mean, there are some gains on it, but people are going to cash out. So be on the lookout. Wait for the profit takers to take their profits, and then when it goes down, you make a purchase. Okay. There's no coin that goes up forever. No coin that goes up forever, except one coin that I introduced to you guys. That's the only coin in my entire life I've seen doesn't go down. But the catch is it doesn't go up very fast. It's very slow, but it still goes up anyway. Good evening, Crypto Authority. Happy weekend to you as well. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We get to rest a bit from our workspaces and get to chill with our families on the weekends. TP, have you gone back to visit Africa? No, it's in the pipeline, but not yet. Yeah, so John Paul was saying EAI really did him good. Yes, it has really blessed some people. And if you see profit, like I always say, especially if you are new in the space, some of us we don't care losing money in crypto. Like we are immune to losses now, right? So for me, I don't mind leaving my money there until like I become like very, very rich from it. That's the goal. I want to be very, very rich from crypto so that I can retire and know that yeah, I crypto changed my life. Yeah, that's I want that to be my testimonial, you know. That crypto changed my life. Like I need to make six figures from a coin that I put in just $100. Like at least for once in my life, I should put in $100 in a coin that gives me 100K, and then I know that yes, crypto will really change my life. I don't want to see like $50 profits, and I'm so excited and I think like nah, you know, I can get $50 even tomorrow, but I need life changing money. You get it? Huh. See life changing money, you cash out this this is profit, you know. Isaac Castro. I did some research, and what I learned was that when a coin moves from decentralized to centralized exchange, how do is that? How do we start? What can you say about how good is that? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. So it simply means it's gain some form of reputation and graduation and some kind of endorsement, if I should say. That is a good coin. The fact that you have moved from a decentralized to a centralized exchange, and when we say centralized exchange, we are talking of Bybit, Coinbase, Binance, Bitget, OKX, those are centralized exchanges. So if a coin moves from the ghetto, which is the decentralized zone, or the degen zone, and it gets to a centralized area, it has some form of respect. It shows that it's a long-term project, or at least it has all the fundamentals right, and it has qualified to be listed on a major exchange. That's all it's trying to say. So that's a good thing. It's good for the face of these coins. Right, it's good. I use eToro too. It's a good platform. Is it a good platform? I mean, if it's serving you well, then it's good. The hash coin. Yeah, Ascension. I introduced hash coin. That's the coin that doesn't fall. It's like going up all the time. I wish I had the okay. I showed you guys hash coin the other time on my live stream. So for the sake of those who were not here, Let me show it again. Hashcoin goes up, and I sent you the link to get Hashcoin. You can get it if you buy a miner, like you are doing USDT mining, and you buy some of the mining packages. They can just out of the blue give you free Hashcoins, or you can simply buy them directly on the app. I'm going to show you guys Hashcoin. Hashcoin is always going up. The last time I showed you guys Hashcoin was about 909. It was about, was it 30 and a 909, something like that. So I'm going to check if the price has gone up from that point. And I'm going to show you that the price is always going up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to open it. Hashcoin right here. 909, right? Now when you look at this, you can see it's 912. And then when you look at the chart itself, it's 9193. So it's going to hit 92 very soon. So it's going to hit this. This is updated leads. The real one is the real time one is this one. And the price is 930919. And this is how it is. It's always going up, this coin. And this is let me go to all year. The only time it fell was here. I don't know what happened here. But from 2024, it's always going up. It's the reward coin that they give you. The coin always going up. I'm using the all. This is daily, weekly, yeah, daily, weekly, monthly, all time, and then no yearly, and then all time. So all time, when you check, the price has just been going up, right? And when I first saw the coin, it was around this point. It was around this price point when I saw it, and I'm holding some of it, right? So it's just going up all the time. And remember, it's not financial advice. Yeah, anything can happen. Just like the day it went down, anything can happen. So it said that when you see your account going, you can also cash out. Any other questions here? Do you have a Telegram channel? TP, yeah. Search for undervalued crypto. Undervalued crypto. Type everything together. You're gonna find my channel. Undervalued crypto. Same here, 6 figures. Yeah, Jeremiah says 6 figures. Yeah, I want to make 6 figures. Exactly. We'll change ourselves for those who be able to hold. This is crypto authority. Is it a good time to buy this more of it? Yes, because the price has fallen. It went to $22, like based on the amount I had, and it's down to $9 now. I'm still holding. Yeah. I've come to a point where I don't care when I'm making losses on crypto. Not that I have money, but I've come to learn that the 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 ones that make money are those who hold for long. Imagine holding XRP at 20 cents, right? Today you'll be happy. Yeah, that's the goal. Eugene says, I want long term without gaining more money. Yeah. Kuroma, before I buy WLF coins, I bought a fake coin like WLF now. Real coins is down. Yeah. Where is my fake token? The fake tokens probably wouldn't rise. Especially go and check the liquidity. If they've emptied it, then forget about it. There's a coin one guy keep telling me to buy Cubic. I don't know if it's a good one to buy. We're gonna look at it, but my time is up, so I have to run away. Will Kingdom Coin do well? Yes, I'm also holding it for the long term. Isaac Castro, Edwin EAI Shiba get listed. It's possible. I mean, if they are pushing, you need to find out from the community if they are pushing for any centralized listings. How much can I end up with after 1 month if I start with 100? For Hashcoin, are you talking about Hashcoin or Creepcoin? Creep. Well, it depends. If it goes up, you make money. If it goes down, you'll be losing on your current hold. But it's still a long-term project, so I advise that you hold it for the long term. All right, Crip Bull Run. Oh, easy clearing another zero. So 3 zeros and a one. Very possible. Once we have a bull run, it'll clear one more zeros and give us three zeros and a one. All right, so guys, I have to leave you at this point. My time is up. I have to get back to work. So we're gonna meet again. Weekend, let's do a long live session here. Thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time, subscribe to Undervalued Crypto. Also share this channel with your friends. I share a lot on Telegram and X. Follow me on X, undervalued_C. Undervalued_C. All right. So thank you so much. I wish your questions had come earlier, but I'll have to end at this point. Crypto, I'm seeing your question, Eugene, but I have to run off very fast. So we'll meet again, guys. Join me on